Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Rise and Shine. You know, this morning in my Bible study at Victory Church in Boca, we are studying Nehemiah today. And I wanted to give you a little something that I pulled out of Nehemiah that is just so fantastic. You know, his job, and I know it's a lot like our job, our life. It was having a great amount of pressure coming in on him. He was being discouraged by all of his enemies around him, taunting him. He was being overworked, underpaid, you might say, and he was having a very difficult time along with his workers. His job was to build the wall around Jerusalem and bring the people back from captivity. So this has been a really hard job for him, and he's constantly under stress, constantly having problems. Well, at this point in the book of Nehemiah, the pressure was coming so strong against him that people were complaining. And sometimes I know pressures of your life just come upon you. If you're not working with a divorce, you're working with healing, with your body, if you're not doing that, we've got family problems. We're so busy we can't even see straight. And those are pressures from the outside of our life and pressures that we put on ourselves to do. Like, oh no, I just have to do this. And sometimes we don't have to do that. But it causes internal stress and external stress. And that's where Nehemiah was at. He was just done. He was fried. He didn't know what to do. And all of his workers were going, oh, we can't do this. I can't do this. It's too much pressure. I can't do this. This is not any good. And sometimes I know we find ourselves saying this. I just can't do this. It's too much for me. I'm overfried. I'm overdone. But this is what Nehemiah turned around and said to his workers. And this sometimes I think is what we have to tell ourselves, because sometimes I think we forget, just like his workers, but Nehemiah never forgot. So let me show you what it says in verse 4:14. This is Nehemiah talking to his workers. And so this is going to be me talking to you. And it says, Nehemiah says, I looked around and I stood up. And I said to all the people and the nobles, the rulers and the rest of the people, stop being terrified because of them. See, the pressures were coming in on them. The people were having a very hard time. And so what does Nehemiah say? Stop letting them get to you. So sometimes we have to just stop letting the circumstances overtake us. Stop letting the circumstances overrun us, give us fear and anxiety. Stop letting them. And then he tells them this, instead, remember instead. So I sometimes think we need to remember instead. And it says, remember instead that the Lord is a great and awesome. So he's trying to tell everyone, don't remember that. Keep focused on God and remember that your God is awesome and he is bigger than this problem. Your God can get you way up on top. He can get you into a place of peace. He can get you into finishing your task. You see, that's what Nehemiah, that's how he got through everything. He believed that his God was so much bigger than any problem that he had to face, any pressures that was on his life, any illness that was coming against him, any family problems, any pressures and stress. Remember this. So let's remember this next time we have to have a circumstance that's so awesome, terrible in our lives. Overworked, overdone, fried, too busy, whatever you're facing. Remember this. Remember instead that your God is a great God, and replace all the fear, all the discouragement with his word in Jesus' mighty name. Let me pray for you, because sometimes I know we get that way. We're human. We get that way. And sometimes we are overdone. So let me pray for you. Oh, Heavenly Father, I just come to you because sometimes I forget that you are a mighty God and you are living in me, and your work in me is going to push me through. Your presence in me will push me through anything that comes against me and my family. I thank you, Lord God, that I remember you instead of my problem. I know you're bigger than the problem. I know you've blessed me. I know you're with me, and you never leave me or forsake me, because you are my God. Thank you, sweet Jesus, for reminding me that you are God and you are I am. Thank you so much. Remember, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, and I'm on Instagram. Please look me up on Instagram. I'm Cindee Brady. Press follow and share me with someone, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.